Hey, hey, it's Beachside with Kay. It's Friday. Hey, y'all. Hold on, I'm all out of breath. Give me 1 second. Let me get my life all the way together. Hold on. Give me 1 second. Let's see. Okay, I'm back. Hey, hey. How y'all doing today? I had to make sure I had my do not disturb on and turned off my Wi-Fi so we don't get interrupted because y'all know our time is very limited on here. For sure. Just because it's getting dark so early. Which I know it's everywhere. It's just the season that we're in. So no real complaints, but yes, I just wanted to jump in. I'm over here trying to run to get to the beach. Just so y'all can see the beach for a little bit today. So yes. And we've been having a lot of folks here. Y'all know I got my bug spray on. And I'm just hoping I don't get bit despite having my spray on. This week I got bit 4 times the other day in the house. So I've been actually doing my work in my bedroom because my bedroom I have like a desk and stuff, but I usually like to work at like the kitchen table. I don't even know why I always invest and get like desks and stuff like that, but I do always want to have a desk. Very rarely have ever worked or even studied at a desk. I like the kitchen table is best to me. You just got all the room and you just literally spread everything out. So yeah, but I've actually been working at a desk and space, so it's been all right. Yeah. Let me flip the screen. We almost at the beach. Yeah, I got my bug spray on. I'm hoping all is well. I know there was one day this week where my back door had like opened up, and so it ended up. I think that's kind of what where the mosquitoes were able to get in because I don't know how long my back door was open, but I'm not sure. That's just my theory that I have. Ugh, somebody got their dog feces out here awful. Like, pick up your dog crap. Disrespectful. I will say that is a big pet peeve of mine in like public places and like seeing like dog feces. I just think it is not acceptable. And yes, we almost at the beach, y'all. And you know your girl got her socks on today. We're not playing. No, I don't play about my socks. Okay. All right. I'm not sure what this is all about, but y'all look. Don't it look like somebody's like driving through here? I don't know what they were possibly doing, but y'all see how flat it is? It's like marks as well. That's interesting. I don't know if they're trying to like clean up a little bit, like some of the seaweed, or I don't know what they're doing. But there is still seaweed up here. But y'all know this is probably the best this beach has looked in a minute, a good little minute. So I'm happy to see this. I did not have any real complaints. I mean, there's literally times when we have like the sand literally starts here and like the current comes all the way up here. So like I said, this is a lot of sand that we're seeing right now. So it's interesting because I've been here for almost a year in December. So it's interesting being here a full year and just kind of getting acclimated with like, you know, the beach and how the weather is, the sand, etc. So yes, as you guys know, it is currently, it's 6:08 my time. 6:08 my time. And I'm still having to get used to me being an hour up from like Eastern Standard Time. So like when I'm calling at home, I have to be like conscious because I get up early in the morning. And I have to be conscious that I'm not calling people too early. Because I'm like, oh shoot. Especially like my friends on like the West Coast or even like Central Standard Time. Like I'm like, oh man. Now nighttime it works out pretty good for the most part. But like in the morning I'm like, oh my goodness. Not talking to anyone. He getting his workout on. I think I saw him a couple weeks ago. But yes, you guys, I ended up starting, I don't know if y'all remember a while ago, I had did a 14-day workout challenge that I had found from Instagram. Dr. Nicole Fit, I think is her Instagram name. And her fiance's name is Josh Webb. So if you go on Instagram and you Google 14-day challenge, like that's the name of their Instagram page. So I am doing the second challenge with them. It was $20. This challenge, it's the holiday challenge, is 19 days versus the actual 14 days. I think because it's like Thanksgiving this week or something. But let me tell y'all, your girl was tired, okay? This week was no joke. But I really enjoyed it. Like I said, for the most part, since I did her challenge the first time, which was, I want to say a few months ago, I've been doing the HIIT workouts and the strength workouts on the Apple Fitness app. I don't know if any of you guys have the Apple Fitness app, but it's a really, really good app. They have like dancing on there. I used to do like the salsa dancing, and then like they had hip hop and just really good. Some good workouts on there. They have like, for any of you guys who like to do like walks and things like that, they have like guided walks where you can listen to different like celebrities and stuff during your actual walking time. And I guess they give like motivational stuff. I'm not sure. I haven't actually did that one. And then I also, what was I gonna say? Oh, and if you like the stationary bike, they have, sorry you guys, I can just chew on my phone. They have like stationary bike workouts as well. So yeah, so I'm taking a little break from my Apple so I can do my challenge. And every day for the challenge, well on most days, you have homework after the challenge. And the homework, that be the part that really be getting you. Like it really gets you. I want to say yesterday's homework, it was like 200 squats. Then you had to do 100 push-ups. Then you had to do 80 reverse crunches, 60 Russian twists, 50 more squats. Then you have to do 40 more push-ups. And then you had to do, I want to say it was like 30 jump ropes. So yeah, and you have to do that twice. You have to do that twice. So yeah, and this is after your actual workout. So I was like, whoo! It was good. But I will say I gained like 3 pounds this week, which I'm not really like worried about or stressed about or anything, just because I know I've been working really hard. So my muscles, they're a little dehydrated, so I know they've been holding on to some extra water. So I know this weekend I'm gonna be drinking a whole bunch of water. So yeah, overall this week has been pretty productive. I've been trying some new stuff on my skates, y'all. Please pray for your I see, and I put my little do not disturb on, and somehow my mom is still able to call. But yeah, so y'all, I've been trying to do these skates. I've been trying to learn these things. It's called manuals, where you doing like toe work and like work on your heels and stuff. When I tell you, I don't know how many times I've almost busted my tail. The struggle has been extremely real, okay? Extremely real, but I'm like, I want to learn this stuff, but it's like scary. It is is scary. So that's what I've been practicing this week is what you call manuals. Or it's been practicing me, one of the two. One of the two. But yes, I cannot wait to get home in January. And I'm just hoping that I'm as good as a skater as I feel like I am in my mind at home. Because, yeah, I've been having me a good old time at home. But like I said, I have a pretty decent space to practice in. But, once you get in the ring and there's other people there, it's going to be a little different. So. And then, of course, like the texture of the floor is a little different. So I'm not sure how that's going to be either. So I'm looking forward to that. Looking forward to challenging myself with that when I get home. For sure. But yes, and then updates on my website. Ooh, I've been having to work through some stuff this week, y'all. I'm telling y'all, something as, people see like the end result of a website and you'll be like, oh, that's nice, but people do not realize all the work that goes in to truly make a quality website. That's why I don't know if you guys have ever looked at how much websites cost. Like websites can get very, very costly. I mean, you're talking about starting at, a couple $1,000 going up for quality websites. Of course, you can pay a little cheaper, but you ain't, you're going to get what you paid for. So, and I'm trying to decide if I'm going to include web design in my offerings right now, because you guys know I'm doing brand strategy, but I really don't want to do much of the brand identity part, which is like the logos and the actual design and things like that. But I'm considering it. It's enjoyable, but it's a lot of work. Literally a lot of work. But yeah, I'm making progress, trying to deal with some of the limiting mindsets that I have about my potential when it comes to working on my own work. But again, this is why even coaches need coaches. Even a strategist as myself, sometimes you just need a strategist. You just need that outside perspective. Because a lot of times we are our worst critics. And the conversations that we have with ourselves, sometimes they're just not the kindest. So yeah, it is good to have, people that will hype you up and reaffirm you and let you know, oh no, you doing good. This is working. It looks good to me. So yeah, I'm actually going to give myself a couple more weeks for my website to be done, because I feel like I was very ambitious about trying to get it done in 10 days, but realistically, if it was someone else's, I definitely would have been able to meet that bar, but it being my own and me being so close to the project, I have to step away and come back and revisit and reevaluate, because it's my own, But outside of that, the week has been pretty good. No complaints. I've been trying some different things in the kitchen this week. I don't know, this week I've just been wanting pulled chicken and preparing food with pulled chicken. So I don't know if I told y'all about when my friend was here, I had some really, really good chicken salad. It was good, and it didn't have any mayo in it. So I was like, ooh, I want to make this. But I didn't really know all the flavors. I knew I could taste the garlic. I could taste the rosemary. And I don't know if y'all cook with rosemary, but when I tell y'all rosemary is my new favorite seasoning right now. It's my little secret weapon I'm putting in everything. So good. So I made me some chicken salad this week. That's what I was eating for lunch. And I had these little tomato flat wraps that I wrapped my chicken salad in. It was really, really good. Ate my last one today. And then for breakfast, I usually make the overnight oats. I don't know if you guys make overnight oats, but I'm not I actually hate oatmeal. But it's something about the overnight oats that I can actually do them, and it's no issue for me. So that's what I've been doing this week. And then I made I don't eat any seafood, so I ended up making some chicken croquettes, I'm not sure how the correct pronunciation, but either one of them, you guys know what I'm talking about, chicken patties. But they were so good, y'all. They were so good. And of course I had to add my little bit of rosemary to it. But I thoroughly enjoyed it. Thoroughly. I had some good little meals this week. And I usually always do something with like some steak. I'll do like a steak or like a chicken stir fry every week. That's really kind of go-to meal for me as well. Y'all see this, our little bit of daylight that we got left is about out of here. It is about out of here. So y'all gotta drop some comments if you guys are watching this on the replay. Let me know, what are y'all doing for Thanksgiving this year? I know the COVID cases aren't, you know, what they were a year ago, but so are you guys like gonna be with your families this year? Are you guys just gonna be doing like, you know, like small, intimate Thanksgivings this year? I know this year I have decided for Thanksgiving that I actually do not want any traditional Thanksgiving food. So I think I want to do like some ribs. I want to do like some Korean potato salad. I want to do like a broccoli salad. Oh man, broccoli salad with like some bacon. Ooh, it'll be so good. But yeah, I don't want any like Thanksgiving food for Thanksgiving. So hopefully when I go to the grocery store this weekend, I can, you know, find what I need to be great. And then I'll probably do like a little, I don't know if I'm gonna do, I'll either do a pound cake or a sweet potato pie. I haven't decided which one I'm gonna do, but I'm telling you, I'm gonna have to make my own pie crust, which is fine, but I just prefer to just go buy pie crust, you know? I prefer to save that time in the kitchen, but I have not found like pie crust since I have been on this island, at least where I live. I'm sure if I went to like San Juan, which is like the main area, I would probably be able to find something, but I have not been able to find like any pie crust. Like the frozen, like I really like Kroger. I don't know if you guys have Kroger's where you live. The Kroger's, they have like, it's like 2 shells and it's in the frozen section. And like I love their pie crust. It's just a simple little basic pie crust and it does what it's supposed to do. It gives what it's supposed to give. But yeah, so I've got to figure that out. Now for Christmas, I do think I do want some like traditional kind of Thanksgiving food. I'll prepare some of that for Christmas. Oh, and you guys, I was like, oh, I want a real Christmas tree this year. And I'm like, where am I gonna find a Christmas tree at in Puerto Rico? You know, besides like an artificial one. I was like, oh, I want a real Christmas tree. And you guys, I was so excited because when I looked in my community, I was, ooh, y'all should see the bugs that we get right now. Lord. But yeah, when I look, we have like a little announcement sign in the community, and it said that they were going to start selling Christmas trees this week somewhere I think in our community. So I'm going to try to go look for a Christmas tree tomorrow. I don't want a big one. I just want something small. So yeah, I'm trying to get me a Christmas tree, you guys, so I will let y'all know if I'm able to find one. And I just want to decorate it. I do have a budget though, so I'm not trying to, you know, go all out for this Christmas tree. But I do want just a little Christmas tree. It ain't gonna have nothing underneath it, but I just, you know, especially being out here on the island for the holidays, I'm used to being home. At least for Christmas, I'm used to being home. And just being with family in general. For the holidays. So I think that's a way that I can bring the holidays to me, is bringing a Christmas tree. So that's what I'm thinking about doing. And then, oh, and then my dad is actually coming out here. He's gonna come out here. I wonder if he'll do my Beachside okay with me when he's out here, because he's definitely gonna be out here on a Friday, because he's coming on a Thursday and leaving on a Sunday, I want to say. So yeah, he had a flight that he had to cancel in the past, and he was getting ready to lose his voucher. So he was like, I'm gonna find somewhere to go. And he said, well, you know what, I can come out there and see you. Even though he does not like Puerto Rico at all. Like Puerto Rico does nothing for him. He could care less about a beach He does love his cruises though, so he's on a cruise every year. And I want to say next year, they're going on a couple cruises next year, him and my stepmom. But yeah, they love a good cruise. But as far as just like the regular, yeah, it's a no. It is a no. He's like, oh, I mean, the beach is fine, but I don't care nothing about the beach. So I think I'm going to take him to the rainforest. Because everybody been telling him, like, oh, you got to go to Puerto Rico's rainforest. But knowing my dad and how he is, I think he's going to be underwhelmed. He was like, I mean, I don't know what the big deal was. I mean, you know, it's all right, but, you know, it wasn't too much to me. So that's what I'm assuming he's probably going to say. About the rainforest, because our rainforest is not like, you know, you see the rainforest on TV and you think of like, oh, all the different species of birds and what type of exotic animals and stuff. Like, we don't have exotic animals or really birds in our rainforest. So. But we are the only rainforest on U.S. territory, so I guess that part is cool. But yeah, it's not, you know, it's not that type of rainforest. But it's nice. Oh, I don't know if I told y'all last time when I was on here, I saw at the beach, I'm getting ready to get off of here, but when I was at the beach, I saw like this big old furry, I don't know if it was a possum, I don't even think they got possums out here, but let's just say, it looked like a possum out here, okay? So I'm over here looking around now because it's getting dark, I'm getting scared. I'm like, you know what, I probably need to bring a dang old flashlight with me. Now that I'm coming out here and it's getting so dark, that's what I probably need to do. Bring me a flashlight. Because I got me a flashlight. Oh, flashlight. Yeah. Yes, that's what I'm going to do. So yes. So yeah, looking forward to my dad coming out here. Should be a good time. As long as I find him some good places to eat, he'll be good. He's pretty chill. Do nothing, just chill, so that's fine with me. Don't you worry about a thing. So yes, I just wanted to check in with you guys, let you guys know how my week was. I know next week is Thanksgiving, so I definitely hope that you guys, you know, have something planned, even if it's something small. Hopefully you can be with some of your loved ones during these holidays. So yes, I pray that you guys have a beautiful weekend.